I mean, I could talk for a little bit, I suppose, try to figure out if I sound good on this mic or not, or really anything, really. I mean, I could talk about how I hope Wrexham beats.
We're student gamers at Minnesota State Mankato, and we had a big idea. Turn our love of gaming into a varsity esports team. In our first year, we earned a national championship and created a fun and friendly community for both competitive and casual gamers. We're learning broadcasting, digital marketing, and live stream technology, skills that translate to real-world job opportunities. Everyone wins. Be a Maverick. Learn more at mnsu.edu. student gamers at Minnesota State Mankato, and we had a big idea. Turn our love of gaming into a varsity esports team. In our first year, we earned a national championship and created a fun and friendly community for both competitive and casual gamers. We're learning broadcasting, digital marketing, and live stream technology, skills that translate to real-world job opportunities. Everyone wins. Be a Maverick. Learn more at mnsu.edu.
At Maverick Esports, I've gained a lot of experience from working in the broadcast team and being a Call of Duty manager and also a player. So hopefully after I graduate, I can get a job in the esports career. Hi everyone, Alicia here, or also known as Razor. I'm the new assistant esports director at Bethany Lutheran College, and I'm a former student worker and varsity player here at Minnesota State University Mankato. So while being a student worker here, I was a broadcast manager. I would do schedules for casters, help with broadcasting the streams, managing the streams, and I was also the Call of Duty manager. So my major here was sport management and minor in coaching, and esports is like a branch, essentially coming off of sport management. There's a lot of people who are majoring in sport management just do other traditional sports, but with esports, you can develop an actual career out of it instead of just gaming. Like after I graduated, I just kept applying to other esports jobs. I landed at Bethany, and that's where I am today, and I love my job. Yeah, the skills I developed here while being a student worker and a varsity player are definitely communication skills. Before I joined the esports program, I was not very good at communicating with people. Definitely leadership skills. Yeah, I lacked in leadership skills before as well. Teamwork. I mean, being on a team for varsity Call of Duty, you have to have teamwork or the team's just gonna fail. And networking. I think being a part of the program helped me network through other programs, and I think that's how it helped me get to where I am today. So one piece of advice I give to current students and gamers is that just cherish every moment that you get. I wish I could go back and play again. It's just so much fun and meeting new people, and just embrace every opportunity that you get within the program, because soon it'll just go by super fast. Well, I'm definitely proud to come from Maverick Esports, and seeing how much it's grown since I've been here. When I was here 3 years ago, it was small, not much, and now that it's over got 60 varsity players, it's just amazing, and I can't wait to see where it goes next.
Maverick Esports gave me was sort of a home to be in. Hey everyone, my name is Evan Haldeman. I am an alumni here from MNSU, especially with Maverick Esports, and I used to be a student manager, a team manager, and a player as well. I graduated the spring of 2023 with a degree in sports management and a minor in computer technology. So I currently work at Gustavus Adolphus College up in St. Peter. I am their esports director now. I basically graduated out of Mankato here, graduated out of Maverick Esports, and went straight into starting my own program up there. So I actually started off as a player here with Maverick Esports. Previous director contacted me about a Warzone tournament. I played in that, a ton of fun. Ended up joining a couple of other teams. Played Valorant and Warzone here my sophomore year, and then between my sophomore junior year, I was given the opportunity to become a student manager. Started working it, got great internship experience through that, got paid as well. Really kind of worked out well for where I'm at now. I mean, the first thing that Maverick Esports gave me was sort of a home to be in. You come here and you're looking for a place to be your spot, and I always played video games, so having a place to be in to play video games was like another home for me. So that was always huge. The second thing was obviously those skills that I use every single day now: leadership and family and togetherness and compassion and all that. It's an unbeatable place to be in a great community, and above all else, Maverick Esports gave me family, people to sit next to me to do what I care about, people to brighten your day, and people whose day that you can brighten, and that's sort of an unbeatable community that you can't really find anywhere else on campus.
Hi, I'm Shakira Firo. My major is psychology. I play Call of Duty, and my gamer tag is Firos. I won the esports scholarship last year, but technically it's being applied to this school year. When I found out that I got the scholarship, I was so excited. I immediately called my parents, and I was just like overjoyed. The scholarship helped me a lot. Last year, I had to take a loan out, but this year I didn't have to take a loan out for school. I was less stressed this year thinking about having to pay for school because Last year, my loans were so expensive, and it just feels like a weight has been lifted off my shoulders after getting the scholarship. When I was starting as a freshman, I found out about esports, and it was a little too late for me to try out. So in the winter, I tried out, and I got on a team, but it didn't really work out. So this fall, I tried out again, and I was very happy to be part of the Call of Duty esports team. And last Wednesday, we just had a match, and we won. If you want to apply for the $2,000 esports scholarship, all you have to do is be a freshman and be part of a varsity team. And you can apply for the scholarship February 2025. We are Maverick Esports.
to the booth once again, ladies, gentlemen, boys, girls, and everybody else that doesn't identify with either one of those two genders. My name is Old Man Dorf, sometimes known as Colin, and I am here bringing you Apex Legends today. I know it's not your usual Monday fare, being usually Overwatch, but I'm all in for some spirited Apex gameplay here in the booth. Usually, I would have either good Hamelak to my right, or Kevin to my, or Nomad to my left, but it is just me, Oos, once again, as I'm on my day one stuff, on board here, trying to figure out, looks like, sorry for the late delay, we were trying to figure out how to interact and get into this, I believe, 6 rounds of Apex here, with your Minnesota State Mavericks varsity Apex Legends team going up against 19 other high-quality teams. I know Minnesota State has been in the top 3 all season long so far. I say all season long. It's probably been like 2-3 weeks, but still, I mean, the amount of matches they have played has been incredible, and I know they've only dropped below top 3 once, which is huge for them. So shout out to our wonderful team. Do we have a graph for for pictures for this Apex team that we are going to be watching today? I wonder out loud. Well, if we do, it'll pop up on screen here shortly. But before we get started, I'd like to shout out our wonderful sponsors here at Minnesota State here at the WeSync Hall. We got Gillette Pepsi, keeping us caffeinated, hydrated, ready to go for any and all your gaming, studying, and in my case, casting purposes. Whether or not you want a Dr. Pepper and you hit the Dr. Pepper button, you get a Sunkist instead, which was a sobering realization by me, because I really could have used the Dr. Pepper, but here we are. Or you need the caffeine to get you going, to get you through the day, because I know all my classes start at 9 a.m., bright, sharp, and early, and I do not love it at all. But whatever need you need the caffeine for, Gillette Pepsi's got you, whether it's Mountain Dew, Rockstar, or Bubbler. It's got the need for you. Also, shout out Gravity Gaming. Without them, we wouldn't be able to grind out Apex or really any games, or in my case, Football Manager 24, because I have not had the ability to buy a 26 yet. So thank you, Gravity Gaming, as well. I want to shout out as well our wonderful production team. I know we got a couple new people working with our main man over there. You saw him right there. You see all of them. And you got Dahlia also. Shout out our wonderful producer. She just waved at us a little bit. Thank you for, as you can see, a little bit of a skeleton crew, but no less quality here in the esports at WeSync Hall 121. I am looking for, but like I said, I'm looking forward to what we got going on here. I know I'm hearing some people popping off a little bit. There is a community event going on right now here at WeSync Hall 121. All you have to, it is for Valorant. So if you are watching the stream, and you're like, you know what, I kind of want to get some FPS in. Come on down. And join the Valorant players and the vice president of the club in some spirited gaming. Lack of better term for it at the moment. But let's see, what else do we got going on today? Oh yes, shout out to the iRacing team, as Herky, with one of the varsity members, is going in on the Cup Series for Daytona. It's like they watched yesterday's race and was like, you know what, I like that. I want to do something like that. And I already heard him yelling and panicking, going, is this what it's going to be like the whole rest of the race? So, yes, Herky, it is going to be that way for the whole rest of the race. But let's see what else we got. I think tomorrow we've got some rivals. Hot take, right? I think. We've got some things. I know Wednesday we got our usual Valorant and Rainbow Six Siege. Actually, no, Thursday's is Valorant, because I think Smash Brothers Varsity got a free win against St. Cloud State, which is unfortunate because we always like to play them. Usually we win, but, this time we can't prove our superiority to our brothers in the north, unfortunately, here. I am trying to extend it out here as I try to find out whether I don't have the screen on me. I don't have these screens on here, so I can't tell how close we are to game time. Unfortunately for me, so I have to schlep it in and talk to you guys about the wonderful things that we do over here at WeSync Hall. I know that we are working. There are productions working really hard on working on a room for a podcast area. Oh, we're going in next match. That makes sense. I kind of figured. Shout out to Dolly, our wonderful producer, giving me the lowdown. So we're gonna take. Unfortunately, it's going to be a bit. We weren't able to jump in for game 1 of 6, but it looks like we will be able to continue from 2 to 6. So we'll be back relatively shortly. So until then, I will say adieu for a little bit. Just see you in like 20 minutes, you ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us. We're sorry for the inconvenience of what's going on here, but we are getting it figured out. Otherwise, we'll just figure it out. I'll see you shortly. Appreciate you guys. Welcome back to the booth, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Old Man Dorf, sometimes known as Colin, and I'm hearing in the background, in between pants from a wild nomad, that we are about to get back into this for game 2 of 6. No running in the hallways, young man, as we are getting ready to start this and watch as Smalls, Speed Demon, and Medzi all take on the best of the best. Just to name a few teams, it looks like we got some Penn State action. We got another MSU team. I'm going to assume with it being MSU white and MSU black, it's not going to be Michigan State. It's not another one of our teams, as well. Shout out to as well as IUI. So I'm assuming it's Iowa or Illinois University that has an I in the team name in it. But we're going to get going here soon-ish. But looking forward to seeing what's going to happen here. I don't have the results for you right off the top of my offhand about how we did. But I'm sure we did solid. I wouldn't be surprised if we see something. If we hear that we got a good result here. It is nice to see the rest of the team gelling now that they have a new member on the team. That is Medzi. Shout out to him as well. He is also the one carrying my large Batuki in esports skills development, which is a class, ladies and gentlemen, which is a 1-credit class that I highly recommend everyone in MSU take. If you haven't already, that would be huge for yourself and for no other reason to meet people and get more involved in WeSync 121 down here. Let's see what else we got. Wonderful things going on here. I'm hearing a lot of. I haven't heard the rage from the Herky yet, so I'm assuming that we're doing pretty good on Daytona right now. I know Overwatch is scrimming. I know the Valorant's. The Valorant Community Day is still going on and is going well for them as well. I think they got a total of 10 people, so if you feel like having the urge to play some Valorant, I know we're watching Apex, you can come on down and play some Apex. Look, as you saw right there on the bottom of the screen right down there, it did say what we're going to be doing, which is a nice battle royale, which means for us, it means about 16 to 20 teams from among some of the best go at it, where the best team survives for the number 1. And as you get eliminated, you get points, and the longer you stay in, the more points you get, which will accumulate to your total at the end of the event. So looking to see what's going to happen. Looks like we got some legend bands here, some character bands. Looking forward to seeing what happens. I don't have much information on you for your Minnesota State Mavericks and their Apex Legends team. I just know that they are proficient at what they do, and what they do isn't pretty, bub. So Kaiser Kaiser University Academy is in. We're waiting to see what happens here. Well, I mean, if we're waiting on things to happen around here, I guess I get to do my the old man Dorf shill, as I like to call it. So I'd like to shout out Gillette Pepsi, keeping us caffeinated, hydrated, ready to go for any and all your gaming, casting, and studying needs. Remember, it is week 6, ladies and gentlemen, which means you need to make sure that you're on point and ready to go for your classes. I know I've got a 1,300 to 1,500 word paper due tomorrow morning, and I'm on Word 500, so I'm not worried about getting mine completed. Hopefully, you guys can say the same as well back home and between on the other side of Twitch. Also, want to shout out Gravity Gaming. Without them, we wouldn't be able to have these matchups or produce it live to you in TV land, or as Twitch land, I guess is the better way to put it. So give us a follow. It'll help us out a lot. I know I think I'm number 1 on most committed follower and subscriber to the channel. So come on and try to beat me. It's worth a shot. What's the worst that happens? You support you support an up and coming esports program as we get off the ground. Speaking of getting off the ground, looks like we're about to get off the ground at Olympus in season 27. I keep on realizing that Apex Legends has been around since like 2017, 2018, 2019. Oh my goodness, I'm getting old, ladies and gentlemen. It looks like we're starting in now. We're just starting. Looking to see what goes on here. Waiting to see where the spawn points are for each team. Unlike usual Apex for everybody else, each team gets a seed, and they get to choose from where they are dropping. And then each team will go to said drop zone. Looks like character selection for all 16 teams. Looks like GU, GWU, GU, and all the rest of them are struggling a little bit. Waiting to see if we can get some sound here. Oh, there we go. Here's some sound. As you can see, it looks like GU, Fairmont State, and GWU Apex are all out for right now. Unfortunate for them. Looks like your Minnesota State Mavericks are going with their usual suspects, although I missed to see who they were. Loading in here is your here we go. Looking, everyone's going for the hot drop right here. All right. Ta-da! As we're on board here with MSU White, not Minnesota State. I'd like that noted. That is not us. There we go. There's the boys. Shout out to Metzi, Smalls, and Speed Demon as we launch in here. Got a minute and a half, just over a minute before the first section closes. Seeing what teams getting looted here, looted, scooted, and boogied, so that they can move forward and whatnot. On board with Speed Demon currently, checking to see if there's anything he needs from this collection here. 16 squads left, 48 people, so no one's really taking any shots amongst each other. Looks like Speed Demon's grabbed dual P2020s. Some of my favorite pistols when I play this game. Oh, we're starting to get some interactions here. Loading up. Speed Demon has the full. Oh, Smalls took the shot. Looks like he took a hit. There are 3 enemies in the round on the map. We're gonna see if Minnesota State hunts him down. Looks like Demon's out by himself. Switching over to Medzi, getting what he needs. Is going over to assist Smalls. It looks like in between looting sessions here. It is looting simulator this game. Trying to find the right loot so that way you can advance yourself. Back on to Smalls now, who got hit up a little bit earlier, but it looks like he's doing okay. Got the heals, got what he needed. Looking forward to see. Oh, there's some Octane. There we go. Turbo charging himself for the running. Running. I do like the karambit knife he is holding though. Did not like what he was holding, so he drops it. Med pack, nice med. Ooh, that's huge for Smalls of Minnesota State. Would like to see some more upgrades to the shields, but here we are. Octane just charging it up, trying to see if there's anything. Back tower.
Level 3.
Ooh, there's a nice level 3 backpack picked up by Medzi. That is huge for Minnesota State. Oh, that's an extended energy mech, excuse me. Soft dude is a crater reveal. Well, Harvester's been found and charged. Great alt reveal as well. Charging the sniper is Medzi. Jumping up, trying to see if there's anything going on here. Oh. Davos knocks Zimperial. Looks like we got. Oh, UNK Looper Esports has been eliminated. First team out is them, and that's unfortunate for them, as they probably would like to not finish that last out of 16. Back on board here with Smalls. 9 enemies are in your area, Minnesota State. You can see how they interact with each other here. Oop. Enemy shield's broken. Nice job by Medzi. Ooh. Trying to use that to get towards the rest of your team here is Medzi. Using her jetpack.
Just spotted someone out there.
Looks like Minnesota State is doing some hunting. Smalls is taking great shots here, downrange. Fixes the shield. Medzi knocks a Fervent Scroll. You're gonna see what that leads to here.
Bogey over there.
Looks like Medzi has picked out what he wants to do here. He is going down and hunting. Missile Swarm drops down and knocks down Marine. Gets the finish. Oh, no. Almost does, but does finally. Finishes off Marine. Medzi also gets the finish on Fervent Scroll. Looks like there is an enemy down there. Smalls is getting lit up a little bit, but luckily that's what the shield is for. Charging the shield, takes some damage from that character. Oh, Medzi's getting lit up a little bit. Gets out of there decently well. Speed Demon knocks Casper the Moon. Smalls knocks another one. Smalls SAU hers. Looks like Minnesota State's trying to get the finish on the rest of the team. St. Ambrose Esports has been eliminated by Minnesota State. That is 3 finishes. That is huge for Minnesota State. Which means there's 14 squads left and 36 players now, because as Mano MON gets 57, gets taken out by Deus XO on the Onyx on an Onyx team.
Shield battery here.
Nice shield battery. Nice. That's gonna be huge for Minnesota State. As you can see, as the game goes around and progresses and the levels go up, the amount of shield you have grows up. You could also find it among loot boxes if you're lucky, but Minnesota State didn't need it. Smalls found a bottomless battery amp and a peacekeeper.
Shield battery here.
Found some more shield batteries. All right, seeing what Minnesota State does here. Kaiser University Premier has been eliminated, as Goth Girls Are My Life just couldn't handle it without the Goth Girls in his life. 14 enemies are in your area. Once again, the scans are working incredibly for Minnesota State. So it looks like we have Smalls has dropped another. You hop on that.
Respawn beacon over there.
I don't even know what it's called, but you hop on the rope and it lets you use your lander again.
Got my upgrade, ladies.
All right, getting pushed over. Bangalore, Speed Demon's playing Bangalore. I think Octane and Small is being played by Smalls. Medzi's found something. And is now joining the rest of your Minnesota State Mavericks.
Got ourselves a bandit out there.
And then MSU Black has been eliminated. 12 squads left, 34 players. Smalls knocks Flow Motion.
On my marker.
Ooh, gets a lot of good damage right there. Medzi jumps in, tries to get the finish. Does finish off Shrimp. Penn State Apex Blue's been eliminated. 11 squads left. As Medzi finishes off Shrimp. Ooh, nice work here by Smalls to get in there. Unfortunately, gets knocked.
Got some bad guys here.
Ooh, gets lasered down. There's some rocket fire for you, young man. As Smalls gets the knock on 8 Tech Deck. Speed Demon finishes off Imperial, and that's it for Stockton Apex. As Speed Demon knocks out Imperial, and Speed Demon is now the kill leader with 4. All right, bring back Smalls here. We kind of need him here. As Derpy Ninja Frog gets taken out by A-Way. Evac Towers picked up. Extended Light Mag. Items do heal over time, as you saw there. As OC Esports Apex has been eliminated. 9 squads left, 24 players, which means times that by 9 times 3. Yeah, that's the there's 24. Yeah.
Got a bandit in my sights.
Ooh, nice shot by Medzi to get a hit. Takes one on the way out too.
We've got company.
Ooh, getting some shots down is Speed Demon. Oh, what a shot. Knocks down Stingray. Wow, what shooting here by Medzi. Misses that shot, but honestly, still take it. Rockets, grenades, and everything. Oh my. Ooh. That guy takes a lot of damage. 2 shields are broken. Demon takes out 1. Assistant knocked down by Poopers. Medzi takes out 1. CMU Eagles are gone.
I got your back.
Nice job by Minnesota State. 8 squads left. 21 players left. Oh, misses the sniper shot. Does Medzi. Smalls is getting heals in. Trying to get out of there. Speed Demon and the rest of your Minnesota State Mavericks are trying to push out. They're trying to get back to a nice location here. Preferably one with a building, as crate has been revealed, giving us some XP, which is very needed here.
We can scan this area.
Medzi suggested a location.
Hey,
Looks like they're gonna hide behind that rock and start hunting players. As round 3 starts with 1 minute and 30 to go.
enemy spotted.
Slowly raining down here.
Light ammo here.
Looks like we got some action going on around here. 8 squads left. 22 players. Is Too Dizzy takes out TK Birds. Drago Mono knocks AZ way. A-Way AZ. Ooh, it picked up a new ACOG scope. Did Medzi for the sniper. And the extraction mover has caused everyone to move over, and we're going to go find a better spot that we like more. As Medzi gets a shot taken on him a little bit. Medzi has joined the rest of the team now. Looks like we're getting some action here. Who do we want to get Knox point vet?
Tally on bandit.
Found some enemy movement here. Medzi's trying to take the fight to them. Misses his shots. Unfortunate here, chat. Oh, what a hit. That's going to be weakening the opponent that's jumping in, that got spawned in. Misses the shot. Needs to reload. Does. As Smalls is going in. Misses his shot.
Someone's out there.
Does label that there's an enemy there.
Someone's out there.
You might as well take shots when you see people in the air, as there's still 8 squads left, but 21 players. It's Flow Motion, The Ring, Mercury Red, The Ring. Shout out to the Lord of the Rings. I need to watch those movies. As CUW Apex gets eliminated, Too Dizzy takes out Kang Heron. 7 squads left, 21 players. Exclamation knocks Marine. 24-21, 201. What is Medzi up to, ladies and gentlemen? Looks like he's on a scouting run here. ALC gets eliminated. 6 squads left, 18 players. Ooh, getting some action. Ooh, nice shield. Nice almost shield break there. Ooh, knocks down Seni Satori. Nice job there by Smalls. Speed Demon knocks Main Oman.
Enemy spot.
Bangalore takes uses the ability. Smalls is getting interacted with here.
Hey, those bad guys over there.
Found some enemies. Speed Demon is charging his shield, as is Medzi. Nice grenades there. Usage by Minnesota State.
Someone else is over there. Got company out there.
Found an enemy at the location. Misses the shot barely, but they know that they're behind the rock. Let's see what happens here. You can't hyperfixate too much on that team, Minnesota State, as there are 4 others around you that could be closing in. Yep, and Medzi makes the right decision and checks them out and checks to see if there's anyone around.
Someone else is over there.
I'm hearing enemy activity this way.
Ooh, nice job. Ooh, there's some rocket launches down. Speed Demon knocks him in again. Oh, finishes him off, excuse me. Nice breach. Nice way of getting through the defenses here. Next, Sunny Satori and Fuel Esports Academy Apex has been eliminated thanks to Minnesota State Mavericks. 5 teams down, 5 teams to go, 15 men to go. So that means there are 12 of enemies remaining for Minnesota State, as it looks like we got, on the kill counts here, it looks like we got, Medzi has 6. Speed Demon has, Smalls has 2, and Speed Demon has 4. So Minnesota State Mavericks have a total of 12. Aha, found some other unsuspecting people that we did.
Got ourselves a bandit out there.
Oop. Rockets down. Oh no! Switch your weapon. Nope, Shields gets out of there. Nice job. Smalls trying to push the issue, trying to see what they do here. Grenade up. Nice job. Replaces the grenade that they found randomly. You'll just see that. Speed Demons watching the door as IUI Varsity Jaguars have been eliminated. 4 squads left, 12 players. 9 enemies to go for your Minnesota State Mavericks. Interesting work here. You can hear a lot of the gunfire. Everyone's trying to find the right drop spot to get the peaks with the necessary here. Medzi jumps down. Takes out a platform that boosts you up. Back over to Smalls, who is free ranging, looking for really anything useful as we wait. Minnesota State waits to see if there's anyone else coming in and around them. Oh, as Medzi finds an opponent, but decides to charge the shield. Good choice. Always charge the shields when you can, kids. That's for those unaware. Heal items do heal over time, as you see once again. Oh, someone's nearby you there, Speed. Are you going to try to instigate and take the finish, or are you going to wait a little bit and see what happens? Sounds like he's going to wait a little bit. 4 teams to go, 12 players left. So, only 3 teams and 9 players left. Minnesota State do hold that, do have a good spot. Looks like Smalls found an enemy. Interesting here. Close the. That's what I wonder if that's what I asked. Haven't you people ever heard of closing the gosh darn door? Nice job by Speed Demon. Look around. Looks like Minnesota State's found the enemies that are waiting to have them breach. See what they do and read and react. Not a bad choice here. Though there might be a question of playing too passive, but I don't think that's the case here. Minnesota State Mavericks are holding a good spot. Trying to see if there's anybody around. The Galvanic Gavel magazine can do things, as you saw there. Oop, found an enemy, did Medzi. Able to charge the shield.
Enemy spotted.
Throw a grenade up. Maybe.
Heads up, we're not alone.
Ooh, nice grenade throw right there. Shield kept on getting used and knocked. That's pretty big. Final round for the last minute here, as these four teams vie for positioning. Drone has been detected here. Let's see what Minnesota State does here. Trying to get more information, find out where more players are. It looks like there might be a team right above you. The question is, do you push it? I would say no. But that is just me. Yeah, no, don't want it. Medzi, hey, how's it going right there? Yeah, the whole team's up there. Shield shells being used up by Medzi to heal back the health they lost. Now the question is, do you push them by going up and out and up, or do you try to push them by going up? I don't think you go up the elevator, that's for sure. Personally, I wouldn't.
Yeah, 3 squads here.
On board here with Shrimp, who is using a camera and
Enemies right here.
look for
Let's
people.
transfer to that.
Back on board with the Minnesota State Mavericks.
Hostile. Danger close.
Hostiles are over there. As you can see, Wazy's going to be right there.
Got company. They're not here to sell me chickens.
We're going to see what Minnesota State does. Small spotted enemy once again. Door has been exploded open. Waiting as long as possible before you open the door. Medzi knocks the player. Ooh, knockdown easy way as Kaiser University Academy gets knocked out. Bethany Bison gets knocked out as well. Medzi, it is down to 2 players on one end. Getting the reload, using the body as a shield. Gets in there. Minnesota State could get the finish here. Knocks it slow motion, gets the reload. Uses the MSU White finishes off Minnesota State and takes first. But a good showing by Minnesota State Mavericks, taking second place, which is huge in that situation. I know they wanted to take the win there, but hey, you'll take second in that situation. And I believe they led with most frags as well, being able to take out 2 universities as well. A lot, well, actually more than that, but took out quite a few of your competition. Leading on frags and finishing second is going to look good on the resume for game number 2, as your side screen with the game and myself. Eventually, we'll look over to me. Look at that. Look at me over here with me in my hat. Welcome back to the booth. My name is Old Man Dorf, sometimes known as Colin, and we are watching our varsity Apex team putting in some work here, I got to say. Getting a lot of frags, taking care of business. Unfortunately, wasn't able to get the finish that they wanted to, had to reload, and just wasn't meant to be in that situation. So looking forward to seeing what happens in game number 3. We're going to take a small break so that way I can catch my breath and take a sip of a soda from our wonderful sponsor, Gillette Pepsi, keeping us caffeinated, hydrated, ready to go for any and all your gaming, studying, and casting purposes. Remember, kids, it is week 6. Please make sure you're still doing what you need to do to graduate, as we are on the fast track to spring break in 2 weeks, I believe. So looking forward to that as well. No, 3 weeks. Excuse me. Also want to shout out Gravity Gaming before we go on break as well, making sure we can game and produce this wonderful game that is Apex Legends, and being able to participate against the best of the best. We're going to take a small break, but when I come back, it'll be game 3 here for your Minnesota State Mavericks in this Apex Legends match. Stay tuned. Welcome back to the booth here. My name is Old Man Dorf, sometimes known as Colin, and we are still here watching this. We're about to start map number 3 here. Still at Olympus, season 27. I keep forgetting, like I said it once, I've said it 100 times. I keep on forgetting how old Apex is overall in the esports scene, but it's how good it is regardless, as we are starting here in 5 seconds. Before we do, I'd like to once again shout out all of our varsity members here playing. That is Medzi, Schmalz, and Speed Demon. Looking forward to watching them bounce back. Unfortunately, we got caught with in between reloads, but we were still able to put in a second place finish, and I believe we top fragged. So looking forward to seeing if we can do more of the same, but this time get that victory that that #1 victory royale that we need so desperately. there's, as you see here, we got the list of characters and people here. I want to do a couple of quick shout outs to, on the Kaiser University Premier side, we've got Retired Unk and Goth Girls Are My Life. Honestly, same, bro. We also have, I want to shout out Lil Droolhead. I believe he got some of the most frags on amongst non-Minnesota State players. And SAU Casper the Noob for cool names that you see on the chat there for Minnesota State. So comment in the chat for those who are watching. Just tell me what your favorite character is. It looks like I think Octane up match ended by admin. We had an oopsie poopsie here. It looks like technical difficulties. Please stand by. Unfortunately, that looks like we're gonna take it's gonna take a little bit to make sure we get everything all set to go. It looked like one team had one member missing. Oh, wait a minute. See, it got fixed. We're still at Olympus. Yep, I was right. Stockton Apex lost the player. Shout out to them in particular. Thank you so much for making us have to wait another 2 minutes. But, you know, technical difficulties do happen, as happens here sometimes as well. Shout out to a lot of my other bloopers I've done so far this and last semester. I still can't believe I'm still allowed to cast in front of all 15 to 5 of you, probably 5. As I have said a lot of interesting things. By accident, usually. But looking forward to if you're curious to see what happens. There is a clip of me doing something, making a mental misstep. Shout out to Magic the Gathering on the Twitch chat, on the Twitch clips area. So if you are curious, go check that out. Also, if you want to follow us on our social medias, it's at esportsmnsu. Follow us on all your favorite social media platforms, whether that is TikTok, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or LinkedIn. Following us on any and all of those will be greatly appreciated, as would a nice subscription or maybe even a follow. Preferably a follow. You know what? Give us a follow and stay up to date with what's going on around here. As you can see here, we're seeing some nice camera work to see what's around here in this map. Interesting work here, Vidalia. Interesting seeing what we're seeing here. King Heron, Stingray Games 17 on YouTube. Interesting. That looks like, well, yeah, once again, we want to highlight Goth Girls Are My Life, as I think that the person using the mouse is in full agreement, and I believe that's Dahlia, so I don't blame her. As that's everyone's favorite thing, to be fair. Looks like Minnesota State's gone the same thing. I know Octane got banned, so it looks like Smalls had to switch it up a little bit, but otherwise Bangalore and oh goodness, why am I blanking on that other character that they were using so well with the jetpack that Mezzi was using? Can't remember. Not important. Going back in here is Minnesota State. As you get to see us hot drop right in. We don't have to worry about we don't got no shoes or nothing. We just got to jump in here, get to our location, and start digging up some gold here. As much as I like seeing my wonderful face, I think it's about time we get it over here. Perfect work here. As we're on board here with Speed Demon, picking up guns, getting all the ammo, getting situated, making sure that if they see some people, they can take them out. Backpack upgrade. Madzi's taking a look around. Ooh, finds a nice supply crate. Gets some. Ooh, the R99 is a good choice here. Trying to see what they got. Picks up a nice grenade.
Level 3.
Trying to getting upgrades, equipping upgrades, scope upgrade. Hey, there's a bow. Smalls is swinging around here. Get infinite ammo. You'll love to see that. Madzi still is on that character once again. Who's that name? I'll unlikely figure out. I know. Shout out to Coach Loopy. If he's out there listening, he's probably getting very mad at me for not knowing my lingo, seeing as though I'm in his class for this that plays this game right now. But you know, here we are. I'm old. I'm forgetful. It happens. I forgot my main. No game is safe. Like, I forgot Reinhardt on Overwatch. So that's rough for me. Medzi's getting back to with the rest of the squad as Medzi and Smalls are pushing up. Ah! We found a vehicle. Very nice. I didn't realize this was Halo. Channeling art. Oh my goodness, I'm having Rainbow Six vibes here. And then just like in Halo, you got the ghost stuck. Very nice. Medzy's pushing the issue. Gives us a nice little wave. Evo Harvester gets picked up. Level up for Minnesota State.
Bogey spotted out there.
They found a bogey. Oh, goody. Oh, you see them. They're down there. Just you don't. Oh, you're gonna take some pot shots. But Crypto's shield is broken, as is Watson's. Ooh. Speed Demon using explosive arrows knocked Marine 24201. Shots going out in and around Minnesota State as enemies have been spotted on the map. And Minnesota State is going hunting once again, guys. And you guys and gals, you love to see it. Looks like Smalls is in the chat, which is wild. The fact that he's playing and was in the chat. Ooh, nice combination as we knock Fervent Scroll. Field goal is good and lights on fire. Medzy gets the finish, I believe. Yes, he does. Gets the finisher on Fervent Scroll. Wow, that team really can't catch a break here.
Like a beeline deal, cuzzies.
Faster ability cooldown. Medzy's recharging his rifle. All right. Looks like some people are getting knocked. 16 squads are still here. Only one player's gone.
Enemy over there.
Well, small spin on the enemy. Getting light up a little bit, the Speed Demon. Reloading, getting the shield down. Puts smoke down. Needs to get out of there, heal. Nice job there by Speed. You always got to keep running. You always got to keep moving. Get back towards your team as Smalls is taking some shots and going up against another team here. Bangalore gets a shield broken. Yep, Speed Demon needs to reload. Does. Gets lit up a little bit, but is able to knock one. Despite getting the drop on him, he gets the knock. Oh, and Smalls takes out the last member of Bethany Bison, and Minnesota State takes the first team out. Really nice job there. Lost a lot of health, but hey, the only person that doesn't have full shield capabilities is Speed Demon. Overthrow healer amp has been pinged.
Got company out there.
And Speed has found another person, found another team. Looks like gets some shots taken on him, but is able to charge his shield. See what happens here. Recharge the shield is Schmalz. Trying to see where people are, trying to pick people off and not get picked off. Ultimate accelerant. Guns reloaded, nice. Smalls knocks Michael red. Mercury red. Throws a grenade, and King Heron gets knocked as well, and CUW Apex gets wiped. Minnesota State takes the first two teams out that they have encountered, and that is huge. As it is, yeah, that is incredible work here. One finish and 4 knocks for Speed Demon.
Upgrade secured.
Got 3 kills and 2 assists for Medzy. On board here with Medzy and the rest of the team, getting all the ammo, the stuff they need. Looks like Speed found somebody over there. That's Speed Demon. Nope. Decides to go back with the rest of the team. Probably a good idea. And Smalls has 4 frags. It is the frag leader and has 3 assists on top of it. Oh, found an enemy. You want to take him out? Oh, we do a good job of that. We get the knock. And the finish. So as IUI Varsity Jaguars have been eliminated as well. Get the reload on the SMG. Take out the defensive capabilities. Grab the ammo rebuild, and Medzy is off to go look for more people to fight. And you like to see that, especially if you don't like boring games. On board here, Smalls is trying to get his. Oh, what a nice shot right there! Oh, almost gets the finish. Medzy has low on life, but just Monty gets knocked, and Kaiser University Academy has been taken out. Little Droolhead was the last one to get finished as Stone Cold Steel Melee takes him out. And the rest of the team bleeds out. Unfortunately for them, they finish 11th. 10 squads left, 26 players. So we have a few squads down on players, but your Minnesota State Mavericks ain't one of them. Having all 3 members of the team and are hunting for players at this point. On board here with Smalls. Looking around, trying to find people. Found an enemy. And the LC's found someone. Speed Demon kind of saw someone, decides against taking a shot.
Got a bandit in my sights.
Going near.
Oh, on board with Smedzi again, who found people. Nice job there. Might as well take that shot. He's over there somewhere, just like JJ does to JJ. Shout out to the Vikings. Ooh, nice shot.
Enemy there.
Knocking a shield on Crypto. Speed Demon knocks Shrimp.
Take care.
Contact. On my marker. Enemy here. Mace him up.
Interesting. Using an opponent's thing against them. Unable to get the finish though. Oh, it knocks Urona.
Target over there.
Shield charge and gets the Speed Demon gets the finish on him. Nice reload. Is he able to get the knock? He does. It's slow motion gets knocked. As ALC gets eliminated along with MSU White.
Padlock to bandit.
Unfortunate for them, as there's 6 squads left, 16 players. Nice shot to get some damage in. Found an enemy, missed as a shot. Is Smalls. Oh, what a shield break on Lifeline. Nice shot by Medzi. MSU's Black has been eliminated now too. 5 squads left, 15 players. Getting some shots in. They really could use you over there. Speed Demon and Smalls are trying to take out that little unit right there. Round 3 is about to start. Oh, gets a good shield break on Rampart. Throws a grenade, but it doesn't work. Ooh, trying to use that. Smalls and Stockton Apex has been eliminated. Minnesota State take out another team. This is exactly what they want. Another evac tower has been found. And the thermite grenade is grabbed by Smalls off the dead body of an opponent. Let's see what Minnesota State does here. Look around. Faster ability cooldowns. Nice little wave by Medzi. There it is again. The Minnesota State Mavericks are really putting in that work here. Smalls is looking for any and all movement. Trying to get more interaction. Trying to get more kills.
Going there.
Looks like we found somebody. It looks like they might have found somebody. 9 enemies are in the area. Medzi is all alone in an island, but I don't think that's going to matter all too much. As Medzi's got some of the best aerial work here in Apex that I've ever seen, at least. Trying to get a pot shot here. Maybe that'll work. Did not. Speed Demon thinks that just trying to look at angles. Oh, they found someone. We're gonna see if he decides to
use a frag grenade.
Gonna see if they can push the issue or if they want to stay put. Ooh, full shield charges. Nice trade there.
Hostile spot.
Ooh, explosive tip grenade. Uh-oh, it's ordnance time. Not quite. Wait, let's see what happens. Ordnance time! Speed Demon pushing, and the rest of your Minnesota State Mavericks are pushing the issue here. Medzi gets hit up a little bit. Smalls gets hit up a little bit. Demon knocks Devious. Let's knock down another player here. The ring helps Speed Demon knock another player and finishes off Devious. And Demon is now the new kill leader. We're here back with Speed Demon. Squirting around guns. Smalls getting some work in, trying to get some shots, misses all but one. As he gets heals, tries to get some energy work here. Almost breaks the shield. Ooh, nice grenade throw. Speed Demon gets knocked. Oh, and Smalls gets knocked too. Medzy's alone on an island here.
Weapon supply bin there.
Waiting to see what happens, trying to get as much as they can. Medsy goes up. Yeah, you are correct. It is like Sheamus. It is fight night as retired Unk finishes off Smalls. Looks like Medzy's just trying to get out of there. Good idea. As you see, retired Unk and Goth Girls, Armor Life, and Wild Wing are still all alive. Kaiser University Premier. Bouncing back really well. UNK Loper Esports has been eliminated. Looks like Medsy took the finish while we were distracted. Does get the revive. As Kaiser, you're getting the reloads in. There's 2 squads left. And they are hunting down Medsy. Oop, misses his shot. Just trying to stay alive long enough. Oh, gets a nice headshot. Nope, just, no, you can't hit me, you can't hit me, nah. No. As he gets back in the zone. Tries to find a nice location. Oh, they found him. They're gonna go hover all around.
An enemy landed near me.
Oh, and Kaiser University Premier finishes off Medsy. On a 3v1, there's not much you can do, but Minnesota State takes another second. Unfortunate for the takeout. As retired Unk, Goth Girls, Armor Life, and Wild Wing are able to pick it up. And there goes the guitar that you don't get to see get smashed. Just like a JEFF, smashing guitars is his life. Welcome back here to the booth. My name is Old Man Dwarf, sometimes known as Colin, and we enjoyed that third match. Honestly, Minnesota State just kept on interacting, trying to get all the finishes, and just end up coming up just short once again. This time against different teams, so overall standings-wise, this is looking really good for Minnesota State. As I believe we also had a really good finish at the start. We're going to take a small break so I can properly get the oxygen I need to have my brain function 100% at back to optimal levels. But before I do, I'm going to take a quick shout-out of Gillette Pepsi, keeping us caffeinated, hydrated, ready to go for ending all your gaming, casting, and studying needs. Remember, like I said, week 6, please make sure that you're doing your homework and keeping up to date with what's going on. That will help you out very greatly. I know I need to get back on the homework, do it myself, but, you know, sometimes you got to do what you got to do, and that is repping Minnesota State and casting for us here. So that is my job, and as soon as I'm done here, I will be doing my homework and doing my darndest to make sure it gets done in time. And with the help of Gravity Gaming, we have been able to honestly put up a great fight here for Apex and iRacing as well. And really any and all your gaming needs, Gravity Gaming has been able to facilitate. We sing called 121 or the Esports Center, as everyone else calls it. Whatever you want and need, it's right there. Heck, my twin brother is playing Arena, waiting for me to get off, so we can waiting for me to get done here, so that way I can go back and get a ride to my car. So I appreciate that with him. Stay tuned. But like I said, I need to take a small break. Stay tuned as match 4 will happen shortly. Stay tuned. Welcome back to the booth, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, once again, I'm late to the. I'm late back here. Once again, I wanted to see what the twin brother was doing, which was playing some Magic the Gathering with 8 lands only. For those unaware, that is a lot less than usual on a 60-card format. But we're gonna get back into this thing as match number 4 is coming up. 3 to go, ladies and gentlemen. Minnesota State is leading on the point standings currently. So looking to see what happen if we can continue this run of form as we are starting to load in here. Once again, the wonderful camera work. Shout out once again to Dahlia, our wonderful producer, for giving me all this great camera work.
Land there, scoundrels.
Medzi and the rest of your team has switched up to where they are landing. Every 2 to 3 land, every 2 to 3, they have to switch it up and move to a different location. Getting the loots can. Speed Demon picked up the Spitfire. That's a pretty solid gun to start it off with. R99 and Nemesis for Medzi currently. Making that the Nemesis and the R99. Nice little peace sign right there, brother. And as Small's gone the flatline and Sentinel. So it looks like it is Small's turn with the sniper. And charging it up he is. It is fully empty and ready to go. So it looks like he did find an infinite battery charger. Oop. We've already found people. This is huge. Oh, that was a quick knock on
We got company, people.
on Dragomano YouTube 64. Yahoo! Nintendo 64 finish. Nice work by Smalls to knock Too Dizzy. Maybe if he would stop being dizzy, it'd be fine. As another player just needs to get out of there. Shield broken on Conduit. Gets the finish. That's little Ponzi doodles right there as Schmalz takes out Too Dizzy.
Buddy, here's a tip.
Oh my goodness, then the first kill of the game is Minnesota State's.
2020 here.
Medzi does get to heal a little bit. A little distracted, but that's fine. It's working out for him. Syringe being used.
Upgrades strapped in.
Ooh, and we're using upgrades. We're already leveled up. Everybody but Speed Demon. That makes sense. For it being named Speed Demon, it's really Medzi finishes off Dragomana. But you know, for a guy named Speed Demon, he's really not all that fast.
Upgrade secured.
You know? It do be like that sometimes, but you know, a little bit more speed from you there, Demon. Medzi and Small's looking around. Picked up the charge rifle he did, as the Sentinel is still kept here by Smalls. And the 30-30, so it looks like Smalls is going more rangy. Demon did pick out an Evo Harvester. That is good. Pick up his shield. R99 has been pinged, and Smalls is going to switch to it. As soon as he gets to it, at least. Yep, there it is. Found it. Gets rid of the sniper. Oh, drops that particular item. Drops another item. He's gonna go with the 30-30 though, and the R88, R99. Excuse me. I'm thinking GoldenEye once again with the gun references here. Woo, yeah, go Mavs. As looks like Loopy's, Coach Loopy's in the chat saying go Mavs. Looking forward to seeing how we do here. Getting loaded in. Speed Demon's coming in, joining Medzi. And Smalls is coming in the other side. A little interesting to be a little alone right now. Zip lining into a building. Finds another shield charge. Ooh, nice little tether right there as they're coming to join Smalls. Here come your Minnesota State Mavericks as people are starting to get fragged out. Fervent Scroll just can't get out of the way as Retired Unk takes out one. Shield broken on the Conduit. Squad wipe! IUI University Jaguars are finished off as Medzi takes the finish. Goth Girls Are My Life knock Marine and gets the finish on the Marine, which is, hey, fair enough. It's promotion. 14 squads are left. Oh, misses the first headshot, trying to finish off. Can't quite get it done, though, as the Catalyst shield gets broken. TK Bird knocks Captain Loggy. Wazzy gets knocked. As he reveals enemies on the map. Misses the shot, the speed demon. Yeet! Yeet! Nice go. You gotta yeet whenever you see a grenade get thrown, alright? I don't know about you guys, but that reminds me of my childhood. Ooh, nice shield broken on the Catalyst as ooh, nice shield. Oh, knocks down Devious. Ah, there's people. Hey, look, a grenade. I wonder what that would do if I threw it down there. Oh, and there's a knock on Devious again. Reloads. Smalls to knocks Pesty. UNK Looper gets sweeped out of the game by Minnesota State. Squad wipe. Getting the reloads, getting the guns they need, getting all the bullets, getting, well, whatever else is needed, you know? So you gotta grab what, dance with who brung you, get what you need. It's kind of like Rolling Stones sang once, you know? You can't always get what you want, but sometimes you find what you need. Waypoint picked out here. Oops, something fell over. I think it's just from my shaking and excitement here from watching this. Stockton Apex gets eliminated really early on. That's gonna take a hit on their channel chances as their winning chances, as there's 12 squads left and 35 players. A Wazy knocks Seni Satori. Well, we found an enemy. We'd love to say it. Or we're gonna see if Smalls can take him out.
Portal over there.
Alright. We found a portal.
Nobody panic, but we got bandits out there.
Oh, I'm panicking. Casper the Noob knocks Dazzle. As Captain Loggy gets bled out. Was not able to get revived. And Fuel Esports are finished off. 11 squads left, 31 players. The rest of your Minnesota State Mavericks have spawned in. Oh, look, people!
It's awesome out there. Stay focused.
Getting some shots in. Goes back to team, does Speed Demon. Following the rift is Smalls, trying to find it. Does not get to that location in time. The Mirage is just slippery here, folks.
Enemy there. Ice.
Looks like Minnesota State are dead set on hunting him down. Ordnance! Misses. Very unfortunate, though. Would like to see the Ordnance get the finish, like we did earlier. Oh, we got more Ordnance coming down on the other side. Oh my goodness gracious! 155 shield broken on a Bangalore. Nice usage right there. Oh, trying to get shots in. Misses a few of them. Misses all of them this small. Yite! Nope, charging it. Charging the relic. Misses the energy shot. Misses another one. As Casper the Noob gets knocked by Smalls. Daze knocks X-Ray Paladin. Reloads. Gets knocked on Urza. Must be a Magic the Gathering player. As St. Ambrose Esports gets finished off by Minnesota State. Smalls needs to recharge his shield. So does Medzi. Medzi more so than Smalls. And Smalls does. Like the whole team needs to just recoup, get ready, and then now they know where more people are. Power boost amp, arc stars. Gets bullets. Retired Unk gets a finish on someone. A Fuse's shield is busted as Retired Unk takes out Shrimp. 9 squads left, 26 players active currently. Mystic knocks V-Rays as everyone tethers on to Medzi, and away they go. There's a couple players. What do we want to do here?
Got company out there.
Who are we going for? It looks like that poor sod right there. Penn State Apex Blue gets wiped out as Smalls finishes off a name that I'm not even going to try because I think I realize what it is. Oh, and Retired Unk gets knocked by Minnesota State and gets finished off? No, not quite.
Safety's off, folks.
See what happens. Grabs a grenade. Yikes! That was a bad time to open that door. Speed finishes up Golf Girls Are My Life. And Kaiser University Premier gets revenged by Minnesota State. See you later, bye. I guess you can go back to dreaming about those Goth girls there, brother. As the ultimate accelerant has been pinged as loot. Charging the shields. Medzi should probably charge it. Oh, does. And here's Speed Demon polishing up his charging. On board here with Speed Demon with 3 kills and 4 assists here and 6 and a lot of damage. Not as much damage as Medzi. 3 frags, 7 assists, and 1,059 points of damage dealt. We're switching over to Smalls, who's got 7 kills, 4 assists, and 1,555 damage dealt. That is huge. 7 squads left, 19 players to go. Nice little boost. Oh, somebody found someone. Looks like they got pinged about 100 meters away.
Let's scope this quadrant out here.
Got an enemy right here.
Oh, surprise. Found someone. Found a team. Bold to do it yourself there, Smalls, but hey, you gotta do what you do. Almost gets the finish. Getting some damage in, gets to get out of there again. Grenade. Medzi knocks Floofers. Oh, that would have been huge if Minnesota State was able to pick that one up. Uh-oh, crossfire action. Oh, that is interesting work here. Charging the beam rifle, charging.
Go here. Cat did it.
Oh, that would have been huge if he's able to hit that shield charging on Medzi and Speed Demon. Minnesota State need to reload and recuperate, regroup here. Being separated here is not a good experience here, and it looks like we have joined together, tethered together, and we are out of here. All right, looks like we found a few players. We're gonna go to the location, and we're gonna hunt them out. Nope, we're gonna change our minds, and we're gonna go player hunting. Ooh, assisted on a Stingray Games gets knocked. CMU Eagles gets finished off by Minnesota State. Probably that was a really good read by your Mavericks to be able to go in and take out another team. 6 squads left, 17 players remaining.
Great for a tactical advantage.
Medkit being used by Medzi, probably a good idea. I like how I'm commentating like I'm saying it's a good idea, but really these guys are the experts and would probably laugh their batukis off the fact that I am the one giving the play-by-play instead of the plucky side commentary that I've come to know for here. On board here with Speed Demon. Smalls taking some shots. Wazy knocks Just Monty. Well, maybe if your name was more than Just Monty.
Make a beeline there, cuzzies.
Sorry, I just need to take a nice little breath as we are on board with your Minnesota State Mavericks. 6 squads left, 16 players still left standing. Faster ability cooldowns. Wazy knocks the little rule head. And Just Monty again.
Bad egg, real close.
Aha, we found someone, but we missed all the important ones. Ordnance drop!
Enemy spotted.
Interesting work here. Try to find the Mirage. Mirage does get out of there.
Enemy here.
Doing good. This Mirage is doing a good job of avoiding Minnesota State. Shield charges.
Here's an 8.
Twelve enemies in the area. Ooh, they took out another person. Nicely done, Minnesota State. Shield charge and heals for Smalls. Oh, this is good work here by Minnesota State. 6 squads left, 14 players. Wait, hold up. Squad wipe! MSU White's gone. Shrimp gets knocked and finished off by Speed Demon. Looks like Smalls has found some other unsuspecting victims here. 5 squads left, 13 players as well. So it looks like 2 teams are down. A team or 2 are down some players here. On board here. Switching over to the 30-30.
Enemy there. About
Oh,
time.
oh. Lexolotl knocks TK Bird. Awazy knocks Derpy Ninja Frog and Careless Crow and gets a headshot to finish off Derpy Ninja Frog. Yep, charge the shield to Smalls. Knocks Ursat 1. Squad wipe. Kaiser University Academy has been eliminated. 4 squads left, 10 players. 7 players to go for Minnesota State. A situation they've been at a lot here. Speed Demon has to recharge the battery here.
Bogey inside. Egg there. Let's smash him.
Hayes is out of a rooftop. Smalls has to recharge his battery his shield once again.
Go tier.
Not much to talk about right now, just people pushing, looking around. Fuse's shield is broken. Let's see what Minnesota State does here. No one's really pushing, no one's really being the aggressor. I suppose you don't have to be when you have the zone. Smalls has to recharge the shield yet again. Why do we keep taking that? Ooh, nice shot. Smalls recharging the shield.
Egg there. Let's smash him.
Not quite. Does Smalls. Oh, Medzi gets knocked. Smalls gets reload. Trying to save his teammates. .5 gets knocked. Mercury Red gets knocked. Ooh, this is gonna get dicey here, folks. Misses the smoke, but they can now revive. CUW Apex has been eliminated. Awazy gets a new kill leader with 9. Speed Demon and the rest of your squad. It is 2 squads left, 3v3 action here. Waiting to see who pushes it. They found the people. We're gonna see who loses interactions here first. Medzi needs to heal up here, and I think that's what they're waiting on. This opposing team needs the push. Like, they should have pushed while the Minnesota State Mavericks were down. Charging up. Looks like it's Bethany Bison are the last teams here, and as Awazy looks in, he knows that the Minnesota State Mavericks are coming in. And they know that too. Oh, just drops in directly on top of them. Trying to get the finish. And if they can get this guy, that could be a good start to the game here. Awazy trying to distract so that way Mystic can recharge his shield. Unfortunately, it might not work. Oh, get some shots down on Smalls knocks one. Medzi knocks another. This could be it. Damage, getting some damage in. The ring takes out TK Birds. Medzi knocks Awazy. And that's it. Minnesota State Mavericks take the game 4, get the win they've been so desperately chasing this entire time, and that is huge for Minnesota State. Wow, what good teamwork, what good match play right there. Minnesota State was able to take the advantage that they had, which was them the Bison not pushing when they had the opportunity to. Being able to rebuild, redesign, rebuild, and reclaim that game so that way they can take it. That was huge for Minnesota State. Welcome back to the booth here. My name is Old Man Dorf, sometimes known as Colin, and we are on board here we're going to go into game number 5 of this Apex varsity match. which means we got 2 more games left, and Minnesota State probably, I think, have a commanding lead overall. I'm gonna go when we're done here. I'm gonna go ask Nomad, who has the details on the standings, so that way I can give you guys a proper reading of what's going on here. Or if Smalls or Loopy in the chat want to be so kind as to tell us what's going on overall in the bracket wise, that would be greatly appreciated. We're gonna take a small break so I can get some Sunkist, which should have been Dr. Pepper, and catch my breath here, as that was a lot to do. But before we do, I'd like to shout out Gillette Pepsi, keeping us caffeinated, hydrated, and casting for as long as whatever we need it. Whether that's Mountain Dew, Bubbler, or Rockstar, Gillette Pepsi's got you covered. And the vending machines, just make sure it's the right button you press, because evidently when you press Dr. Pepper, you get Sunkist, which is a very depressing thing to find out as a Dr. Pepper enthusiasto here. Also want to shout out Gravity Gaming, being able to help us being able to cast and talk to you here on Twitchland, and being able to have our varsity teams play it out. It sounds like, unfortunately, for your Minnesota State Maverick iRacing NASCAR team, unfortunately, it sounds like there was a mistake, and Herky unfortunately money shifted, which means he downshifted when he should have upshifted, which happens on occasion. But when you're trying to save your car, you do anything you can to make sure that you don't get wrecked. Unfortunately, it was his day to get wrecked. I do believe like that he'll bounce back. He's a darn good race car driver, and I'm looking forward to seeing what he does on Wednesday when your iRacing team is at Fuji. Hopefully, I will be racing in that. Otherwise, I will be likely in this booth with you here for some of the action. But we're going to take a small break so I can catch my breath. Stay tuned for game number 5. Welcome back here to the booth, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Old Man Dwarf, sometimes known as Colin. We're gonna get loaded. We're gonna throw you right back in here like a fish that's not big enough to be caught. Right back into the water as your Minnesota State Mavericks are going into game number 5 of their Valorant excuse me, I've got Valorant on the brain for some reason, probably because it's community night, of their Apex Legends matchup here. So we're looking forward to see how Medzi, Smalls, and Speed Demon capitalize on their first win so far as I'm aware. I was unable to leave the desk to ask Nomad how we are doing overall. And it looks like no one in the chat is coming up to save my Batuki on this. So I'm going to assume it's the first win of the day. So, which is huge. Waiting to see who your Minnesota State Mavericks are picking. Looks like same stuff, different day. I think Valkyrie got banned. So, yeah, Medzi has to switch his character. I am interested to see what is going to be picked, how we're going to read this, how we're going to interact with everybody else. If everything else is like I think it's going to be a bloodbath, and Minnesota State is going to be the deliverers of pain.
Trust your elders.
Just like the Legion of Doom did in the 1980s for pro wrestling. Shout out to those who know. On board here with Medzi loading in, going to our drop location. Looking to see if there's any. Look, we got a grenade. That is the best weapon you could possibly have. Nice pistol pickup, single Peacekeeper. Sentinel charge. Going back into the middle building, picking up a backpack equipment. Ring closing in 1 minute and 15 seconds when it started.
Here.
Minnesota State getting all the loot you can here. If you've ever played a BR, let me know in the chat what your favorite BR is. Whether I'm an old head, so I'm PUBG, but I've been recently playing a little bit of Tarkov. So shout out to both of those games. I know a lot of people are playing Arc Raiders, and I know that's been Loopy's bread and butter game since other than Apex. Oh, looks like we found somebody. It's a nice little shot. Minnesota State pushing the issue. Getting lit up on one side. Smalls has to recharge the old battery here. Medzi knocks not a sniper, EXE. Nice weapon switch. Oh, and then the IUI Jaguars get picked off number 1 again as Speed Demon gets knocked. Wow. Already, that was a very quick team wipe. Impressive work there by Minnesota State. And it looked like IUI just got caught in a compromising position. Was able to knock one, but it wasn't enough. Medzi healing up on the med kit. Looks like Minnesota State is repurposing and repackaging, getting ready to go here. Investigating, and there's a nice med kit. Back over to Speed Demon. Moving around. All right. Oh, and something happened there, but that must have been cool.
R29 and Rampage for Smalls here.
1 thermite grenade is required, evidently. R99 switched over. Medzi is going with double Sentinel. Wow. You've heard of double Rainbow. Well, here's double Sentinel. I'm sure he's going to switch as soon as he finds something else. But it's best to have 2 guns at all times if you can. Didn't like any of those guns, though. Although maybe Medzi's going to go with the double sniper thing. You never know. Medzi found someone already. Ah, the ejecto button for things. It looks like Minnesota State are trying to get to the zone. See what happens here. Smalls is going that way along with Speed Demon. Looks like Medzi's just going to piggyback off of the drop point from Smalls. Medzi spotted an enemy but misses. Smalls finds an enemy but misses. Arc Blade. Gets some damage in, throws another Arc Blade. Another Arc Blade. Another Arc Blade. And a grenade. Just peppering them as they knock X-Ray Paldini. Oh, and Bank and Bunny gets flanked. Ooh, Speed Demon gets out of there. Gets lit up though. Oh, and UNK Looper Esports gets finished off by Minnesota State. Smalls is the kill leader with 4. That is a fantastic start. 14 squads left, 42 players. So the only players gone are from the 2 teams Minnesota State wiped off the face of the map.
Enemy here.
Oh my goodness gracious. It is incredible to watch this team go. MSU Black gets finished off screen. And that's rough for them, finishing 13 squads left, 39 players. Running around at the speed of sound.
Enemy real close. We ain't letting them live, are we?
No, you're not letting them live because you're going to chase them down. Grenade, nope, changes his mind, goes back to pistol, nope. People are taking some shots. Looks like Minnesota State's taking some shots down range. Speed Demon with the flash. They gets a nice headshot, but doesn't get the finish. Uh-oh, we're going to see what Medzi's character does here.
Bad guy there.
Newcastle Shield's broken, and Stingray Games gets picked off. Oh, that would have been huge. Oh, come on, hit your shot, Speed Demon. I say that as probably the worst shot in Apex history. It's getting interesting. Shield broken on Newcastle again. Looks like they're just going to polish off that polish off Stingray right there. Does Medzi. 13 squads left, 34 players. Switching guns over to the Sentinel. Is Smalls. Guess he decided that he wanted to get some more range. I'll join double sniper captain over here. Nice shot. Gets the knock on Manny Bones. Rampart build. And Fuel Esports Apex gets finished off. Max level for Smalls and Speed Demon. And that is big for Minnesota State as
An upgrade. Moving
now
out.
it's wow, just wow, dude. 12 squads left, 39 players. Round 2 is about to start. They've already eliminated 3 teams by themselves, with a 4th one going down along the way. As Penn State knocks 2 with the Motherload. Shout out to Mastodon, one of my favorite bands, with the Motherload. Got stuck. Ducks down to Smalls, trying to reload, trying to recuperate. Unfortunately, not in a good position. We're going to see how Minnesota State bounces here. Found some players here. Does he try to come up from behind? Does Medzi?
Enemy here.
Nope, not quite. Speed Demon launching a smoke. Getting picked up. Nice shot there. Stockton Apex gets picked off. 11 spots left. One shot work there by Medzi. Almost gets picked off, he does. As Lexolotl gets knocked. Speed Demon is getting really antsy here. And Careless Crow gets finished off. Incoming!
Danger close.
Looks like they're going to try to go for the finish here as Medzi is breathing some poison. Decides to just finish off, trying to draw in the other teammate. Speed Demon chasing after someone. Oh, and he finishes off Derpy Ninja Frog, and OC Esports Apex has been eliminated. 10 squads left, 22 players. Wow. Speed Demon's new kill leader as we're on board here with Medzi. Excuse me, sorry about that. I had an itch that I had to go itch on the top of my head as Smalls has 5 kills and 3 assists and 1,000 damage. Good work there by Smalls and the rest of Minnesota State mates. Oh, ping a death box and the survey bacon.
Make a beeline here, cousins.
Over to Speed Demon, who's got 6 frags and 4 assists and is the kill leader right now. And we're back over to Medzi, who's got 2 kills, 6 assists, and another 1,000 damage. We found some more enemies. Gonna go take him out. Yeah, Peaky Blinder. Anybody else want to Faustus? I'd like a Faustus. On board. Oh, found someone. We're gonna see if he's gonna take the shot. No, he doesn't. Smalls is just waiting. 8 enemies scanned on the map from Medzi. Looks like they're getting attacked on the team that is getting attacked that he saw earlier. So we're gonna see how they play this. I guess he's waiting for the rest of his team to show up. Doesn't want to push the issue. Never mind. DS decided to push the issue. Got picked off. Field cell charging. 4 minutes for Smalls here.
Enemy here.
See what happens here. Ability use by Medzi. Gets a gorgeous running shot. Oh, no scope. Tried a no scope and failed. Oh, what a shot. Ursat 1 gets knocked. Ooh, nice shot right there. Squad wide! Penn State Apex Blue's been eliminated by Minnesota State. Interesting work here. Wild Wings on Twitch knocks Mystic. Oh, what a zero shot! What a zero scope as Crazy University Academy gets wiped, and the Bethany Bisons. It is 7 squads left with 17 to go here. So there's 14 players left on this, other than your Minnesota State Mavericks. As Medzi is charging up his Sentinels and healing up. Back over here on Smalls, who is just yeeting cell charges like they're going out of style. I don't need those anymore right now. We're not getting hit anymore. He says. Ooh, gets a few shots downrange. Only gets doesn't lose his full shield, so that is huge. Let's see what happens here. Smalls is pushing the issue here. Enemy right over there. Gets some shots downrange. Grenades himself away from the danger of the Speed Demon, so he can charge his shield. Oh, not quite. Reloads the pistol, doesn't quite get the finish that they wanted. Oh my goodness gracious. Minnesota State's wipeout St. Ambrose Esports. 5 squads left, 11 players, so there's 8 players and 4 teams to go.
Level 3.
Level 3 HCOG. Shield Core level 3 pinged by Smalls. Survey Bacon. Gonna see what Minnesota State does here. And it just feels like it's Minnesota State's day right now. 100%. They're winning every interaction. They're getting their first shots on. They're doing what they need to. As the Mirage gets in and out. Ooh. Nice flow motion knocks down Schmalz. Medzi takes a lot of damage. Has to recharge the shield. Using the door as a pick. Trying to see what happens here. Speed Demon recharges his shields. Drone has been detected. Oh, Minnesota State gets wiped out. Great work right there by. Looks like we got 2 teams knocked us. As that Kaiser University Premier is once again back at it again. 4 squads left, 6 players left. Minnesota State's not one of them. They are finished 5th. First time we've seen them not finish 2nd. I know they're not going to be happy about it, but it's still a positive result. Not the win they wanted, but you know, you got to take what you can. On board here with, looks like we got, oh goodness, Fervent Scroll on, I don't see the ALC. MSU White's down to 1 player. And trying to find a way through this. Retired Unk gets some damage taken. Looks like Kaiser University Premier is still in. Trying to see if there's any other full teams. I think there is one other full team, but I don't know where they went. Wraith's shield is broken. Fervent Scroll is still here. Floofers is still here, and they need to craft beacons. So it's just all squad trying to survive and waiting to see who can outlive everybody else. As there are 4 squads left, but 3 of them are Kaiser University, the premier team. So it's just gonna be waiting to see who gets picked off first. It's gonna be a cat and mouse game here. And who knows? Maybe somebody will pick off somebody. Irwina's trying to get out of there. Can't quite get up and gets picked off.
Good there.
MSU White has been swept. Switching over to R8. Tyrant getting some healing in. ALC gets picked off by Floofers. One player left, and it's only a matter of time for him to get wiped by this Kaiser University Premier team.
One squad in the area.
Oh my gosh, Goth Girls Are My Life found an enemy. I can't believe it. Look at him go. Beast of the Hunt is triggered. Trying to get one person is Floofers, does not able to do it. Kaiser University Premier takes the win. Game number 5 goes to Kaiser University. I know they're gonna be happy about that, and they're doing a lot of disrespect on that box. No, and that is why I guess they're called Kaiser. Being very disrespectful to your opponents. And I don't know if that's an Apex thing. I know I wouldn't be too happy about it, but you know I'm not an Apexer, so I don't have a strong opinion either way. I just think that was a little rude. Welcome back here to the booth. Shortly, we'll be looking side by side here. So you're going back to me. You know, just your boy, Old Man Dwarf, sometimes known as Colin. As you can see, I'm all alone once again. Well, I mean, once again, I've been alone all day so far. But we're coming up on the last game. I'm very happy about that, which means I get to go home and do homework for the next 3 hours until I pass out and pray to the Lord above I get it all done. Well, good job by Minnesota State getting 5th in that. Unfortunately, not getting what you wanted, getting caught in a crossfire, and sometimes that happens. Minnesota State's able to, hopefully we'll be able to bounce back and take the last game, game number 6. Whew, excuse me. Evidently, I need to make sure I don't eat garbage when I get on here, as I had a quesadilla burger with fries, so the indigestion is killing me a little bit. But you know, we push through here. You know, eventually I'll remember to buy Tums for myself and hide them over here, so that way I don't have to deal with indigestion, and you guys don't have to worry about that. But we're gonna take a small break so I can deal with said indigestion and have some wonderful beverage supplied to us by Gillette Pepsi, keeping us caffeinated, hydrated, ready to go for any and all your gaming, studying, and casting needs, and producing. Really, to be fair. Remember, kids, evidently I need to stop talking about the fact that I need Tums. But shout out to GPC, keeping us caffeinated, hydrated, ready to go. Whether it's Mountain Dew, Bubbler, or Rockstar, getting what you need done. Shout out to Gravity Gaming as well. Thank you so much for giving us the PCs to be able to function what we do here. Shout out if you want to follow us on at our esports pages. If you want to follow us on our esports pages, that is at esports MNSU and all your social media apps, whether that's TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, or LinkedIn. I'm still surprised that we have a LinkedIn, but you know, here we are. Thank you, Dahlia, for giving me a wonderful compliment. Looking forward to, let's see, what else can I shill? There's going to be a QR code that usually pops up right when I get done. So if you want to stay up to date what's going on here at WeSync 121, you'll scan that QR code and sign up for the email list. But we're going to take a small break so I can get some air. But when we come back, it'll be the 6th and final game for this Varsity Apex Legends matchup with your Minnesota State Mavericks involved. Stay tuned. Welcome back to the booth one last time for Monday night. As my name is Old Man Dorf, sometimes known as Colin, and we are getting into the last game of Varsity Apex Legends for your Minnesota State Mavericks. And the last the games that we have seen, they have finished second, first, and fifth. So looking to see how we close it out here. Because it looks like we're still waiting on a couple more players here. We're going to go split screen with me in the wonderful game. It looks like we're going to E District instead of what we were doing before. ALGS, waiting for two more players to join in here. If you're just joining us, appreciate you joining us at all. We're going to be starting here in about relatively shortly here. We're going to see where Minnesota State gets for their location for looting. Looking forward to seeing what we end up with, maybe, and see who we interact with first. Hopefully it's that Kaiser University Premier team, because they've been the only other team that seems to be wanting it, really, and the Bethany Bison as well. Looks like another team has. Looks like everybody's loading in. Looks like Fuel Esports lost a member, and so did ALC. Looks like some people didn't get back from their bathroom break in time. It do be like that sometimes. You know, sometimes the need hits you, and that's the way it goes. Are we gonna wait? Are we gonna get out and wait for the two people to come back in, or what is the plan here, ladies and gentlemen? We're gonna find out together here on this Monday night. Really, it's been a pretty interesting night. Like I said, nope. It looks like we're gonna launch back in. We're gonna see if the admins decide to back it out, and they did. I was correct. I thought so. Welcome back to the booth. Great work here by Minnesota State Mavericks. Unfortunately, the Cup Series for iRacing Did not go well for Herky. He when he was trying to recover from a spin, which wasn't his fault. He got money. He money shifted, and the engine blew, and that was it for him. And in a track like Daytona, you need your engine and your transmission. So rough for him. I think the JV team for Overwatch won today. Shout out to them for getting the dub when they needed to. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that's happening today. I think there's a couple. I think Rainbow Six Siege has a scrim, and I think Rocket League had a scrim. Not sure about either of those or how they went. Unfortunately, I can't tell you what all exactly has happened. But I do think Minnesota State is winning this game overall. I would be surprised if we weren't. However, I will shout out Kaiser University Premier, and I got to find them Bethany Bison. So shout out to all of them. Both of those teams being able to do what they need to, and being able to outshoot Minnesota State when they needed to most, and get wins on there. I think Kaiser University's won 2 of the games. Unfortunately, they got bounced out pretty early in one of them. But the match is going to load back in here. We're looking at looks like Dragon Moto is having an issue, but we're going to start it anyway. They're going to start it anyway without him. Drago Mono, YouTube 64. Starting server, waiting to see what happens here. Oh, let's see. I think tomorrow, and I'm gonna cheatsy doodle here. I'm gonna look at you while multitasking here, you wonderful human beings, as I am trying to find out what we're going to be casting tomorrow, which I am not going to be a part of, as I'm going to be playing Magic: The Gathering. Give me 1 second here. As the schedule for tomorrow is going to be, it looks like Rivals will be casted tomorrow night, as it is going to be St. Ambrose University. So another team that is in here will be meeting on the Marvel Gridiron. Lack of better term for it. As we're waiting for players, we're still going to be stuck. I think the admins are going to eject it out once again. Although I wouldn't be surprised if they're like, all right, screw it, we're just going to go. Let's just launch. Let's play. We want to go home. It's going to be about 10 o'clock. We'll see. Going side by side here. I mean, I gotta say, the maps in this game look incredible. We are starting in 3, 2, 1. Wait a minute. Edit. Pause. Hold. Ooh. Words. Yep. Nope. I guess we're not. We're gonna be looking at me. Oh, wait, I was right. They ejected it out because they want the full everybody in. Yep. Unfortunately for Dahlia, again, I agree with you. I'm not happy about it, but I think that one player did not get in. Wait, no, wait. We're loading characters. Wait. There's still a chance. You're saying there's a chance. Oh, Dragomoto's in, so I think, we're still down an ACLU player. As you can see by that frustrated mouse work right there by Dahlia being like, how dare they not be here? Oh, and which means we're going to be waiting again, and I get to share my careless whispers to you on the interwebs here. Unless we're going to launch in regardless. I'm not seeing the admins send it back. I guess they gave them a little bit more time to try to come in, and just didn't work. Waited for it. Yep. All right, Mike, we're going to go down. Yeah, it looks like ALC is going to have to go down, stay without a player here. That's unfortunate for them. And if I'm the rest of that team, I am pissed off at that member that didn't show up in time, unless it's a tech issue, in which case that's understandable. Minnesota State doing the looting that they need to here. Well, at least that's one gun the Speed Demon has. Loading up, getting reloads, getting the weapons they need. Yep. All right, Alternator and the P2020. Oh, take a shot over there. Minnesota State needs to find a way to take what they can. Ooh, shots going down range at your Minnesota State Mavericks. Trying to find someone. They know there's someone there. See if they can outflank them. On board here with Speed Demon. Trying to find the people. Looks like they ran away. Trying to get
well, that'd be an enemy.
Doodle.
Dust and human warfare. Wipe them out.
Yeet! Oh. Chasing down, shield broken on the conduit. Oop. He says it knocked down, but not sniped at EXE. Oh, and they finish him up, and the IUI University Jaguars once again get sandwiched out by Minnesota State. Speed Demon did get knocked though. Shield core level 1. Speed Demon needs to pick up everything that those players had and recuperate and rest up and get ready. Medzi now the only one still on level 1. Maybe he needs to loot other things. There's decoy down on the ground.
Fusey's got an upgrade.
And look, Fusey's got an upgrade. Looks like the Minnesota State is going with 2 Australians.
Got an Evo Harvester here.
And one of Medzi's favorite characters is being used. Interesting choice.
R99 here.
I suppose when Bangalore and Valkyrie are banned, you got to go with whatever you can. There's a nice level up. 15 squads left, 44 players. Which means the team with 2 still is in. I guess they're doing a good job of hiding from interactions and taking what they can. On board here with Speed Demon. Finding a care package.
Survey beacon over there.
And founding survey beacon. Oh man, this is the only slow part about this game sometimes. Careless Crow knocks Spoofers and X-Ray Paladin with explosive arrows. You can see real enemies on the map. Nice job. Fuse gets launched over. Perkbean. Yeah, Evo Harvester gets more Evo experience right there. Climbing up. Batteries are not consumed. That's probably for the best. You know, this is the only bad part about this game is you grind it out, wait it out a little bit, and then there's about like 30 seconds of actual action. Up you found someone. Looks like Medzi found some people. We're going to see what the Minnesota State decides to do here. Trying to get a better angle is Medzi. Trying to pick up the team that's picked them up. Oh, what nice shield break on the Bloodhound. Just misses the finish, though.
Enemy there.
Oh, Spall's found someone. We're going to see him chase it down.
Making contact here.
Going hunting. Someone misses his shots on him. Climbing up the hill, up the wall is Small. Gets the finish. SAU Urza gets knocked. Jasper the Noob gets taken up by Just Monty. Takes out Just Monty. Ooh, there's a nice little teleportation bubble right there. Jasper the Noob knocks little Droolhead. Seeing what's going on here.
Got me eye on an enemy nearby.
Oop, found an enemy. Takes a nice shot. Oh, and knocks down Wana. And Kaiser University Academy's out already. But that's their second team, so I'm not entirely surprised. Wild Wing Twitch takes out Deus XO and gets finished off by him, and finishes him off. Excuse me. As Kaiser University Premier takes another life. Awazi knocks Penn State. Oh, sniper battle. Whoop. Hit a shield, but didn't hit somebody. Oh, there's the decoy. Reload. Looking around.
Enemy here. Enemy there.
Ooh, a nice shield break on the Mad Maggie. And its slow motion gets knocked. So does Speed Demon, unfortunately, who gets finished off. Oh, no, Minnesota State is in a rough spot right here. They got to recover the beacon and shoot that team. Gets the flank on Rwanda. Gets the finish on him. Nice reload here. You are the new kill leader. Nice job. Getting back up. Get the reloads in. Mystic knocks Goth Girls Are My Life. Let's see if he gets the finish on him. And that would be huge for Minnesota State's chances. I know they have to oh, they got the respawn on them. Bethany Bison have been swiped away already, finishing 14th. Oh my goodness gracious, Golf Girls in My Life is back up again, ladies and gentlemen. Medzi doing what he needs to. There goes. He suggested a location to Medzi, the Smalls. Trying to see if he sees anything.
In human form there. Wipe him out.
Up he goes. Moving around. We're gonna see what happens. Got an upgrade. We love to say it. Shield broken on the caustic. Knocks down Lexalotl. Smalls knocks Careless Scarecrow. And that should do it. Derpy Ninja Frog gets taken out. No C Esports Apex is gone. 12 to go.
Hey,
And 30 teams, 30 players to go, left.
Do people say that?
That was huge. Great work there by Smalls. Taking out an entire team almost single-handedly with some help by some Speed Demon. HCOG Ranger picked up as it pinged. Variable ACOG picked up. Arcstar picked up.
There, whole ass.
Misses a shot, misses another shot.
Let's see who gets the last laugh.
Squad landed nearby.
Clown spotted over here.
Oh, can you get the fence? Oh, the shield broke on the Ash.
Enemy there. That time,
Ah, nice shot. Nice idea. Smalls get out of there when he needed to. Knocks the Captain Logi and gets the finish on him. Fuel Esports down to a last member, it looks like.
Go there.
Minnesota State is doing what they need to, but the zone is going to close here relatively quickly as... Ah, never mind. We don't have to worry about that much anymore. Smalls does need to heal, though, and Medzi needs some battery life. I say that, and everybody's doing what they need to already, except Medzi. Running to the location. Charging the shield battery.
Head that way, fellas.
All right, Medzi's going to now join the rest of your Minnesota State Mavericks at the next location.
Care package over there.
Found a care package containing a 50 cal sniper. Bacon Buddy knocks X-Ray Paladin. Devious knocks Stingray Games U17. And Floopers knocks Pesky down as well. Minnesota State found some interactions. Knocks Floopers. CMU Eagles are gone. Interesting interaction right there. Squad right, Bacon Bunny, and the rest of them are gone. Trying to get getting in back in the zone is the rest of your Mavericks. Oh, gotta wait until you get up and in. Out. There you go. Now we're gonna see what Minnesota State does. Getting into the zone, open the door, getting out. Looks like Speed is getting the life drained out of him. Hopefully that med kit takes the edge. Yep, resets the health total and is able to push it. Unfortunately, does not get the full push. Shield broken on Ash. Minnesota State going in. Uduana knocks SAO Hez. Verizon finishes off retired Unk. Hey, look, a Bloodhound. Sal Hez gets finished off by Udinit, by a player. I didn't even notice who did it. Bloodhound shield knock and a shield broken on the Ash as well. King Herring gets knocked. And Point FK and CUW Apex has been eliminated. 9 squads left, 22 players. Minnesota State is just getting all the frags. Doesn't matter who you are. They're just going to take you out if they can. They did spot an enemy running. Smalls recharges his shield. Medzi's getting the heals. And the battery charge. Getting the loot. Maybe there's something you need. Location suggested. They're going towards it. Running around. Got 7 seconds to go here.
Enemy over there.
Oh wow, Smalls gets knocked. It's Imperial. Wow. Nope. Tries to get the finish. Smalls getting healed. Smalls and Speed Demon are knocked. The banners need to be recovered. Oh, knocks the Impala. That knocks the Imperial.
Here to save the day.
That was huge. We're going to see if Bedsy can save Speed Demon here. He does. Gets the reload. Misses the headshot, though. Oh, we got some injury. Oh, no. Oh, no. It was getting to the crucial point, and we have an issue. It kicked us out. The game oh, and it was getting so interesting, too. Well, welcome back to a very sad old man Dorf, sometimes known as Colin. I guess I'm going to stay with you here for a little bit longer and figure out what exactly happened in that match. Oh, wait, we might be rejoining. Hold up. We did. We're going to see if Minnesota State's still in. Unfortunately, it does not look like it.
We could go over there. Just a thought.
Looking at the screen, Minnesota State. Nope. Done. Finishing in 8th on this game, it looks like. Very unfortunate. So I guess I got to cast the Stockton Apex team here.
Fancy going this way.
Who finished us off, it looks like. Minnesota State just got caught and couldn't.
We should go there. Mobile respawn beacon here.
You got a little too aggressive. I don't know. I'm not an Apex perfection knowledgeable person. Back on board with Kaiser University Premier. Shield broken on the Mad Maggie.
Contact with hostile. I say we move there.
Excuse me.
I got a bad guy.
Spotting an enemy.
Making contact with enemy.
Found someone. Paradunk is trying to take some people out. I don't think he's retired from esports, just saying. On board here with Goth Girls Are My Life. It's interesting that he's allowed to keep that name and tag here on the esports team. But you know, crazier things have happened. Charging the sniper.
You're in their sights.
Minnesota State was doing so well too. But a 5th and an 8th are the last 2 rounds. Very unfortunate. Goth Girls Are My Life, knock Shrimp. Shield broken on the Mirage. Shrimp gets finished off. Let's see what happens here. PSU looks to be a problem. MSU gets wiped. MSU white, excuse me. And there goes Penn State Apex Blue. Kaiser State and Minnesota State are the 2 teams that looks like they're the beat. And with Minnesota State out, looks like Kaiser University Premier is going to stick around here. 5 squads left, 11 players to go. Gorgeous headshot, another shot. As Goth Girls Are My Life take 2 down, knock 2 off of the team that knocked us. If you want to do us a favor and take them out, that'd be huge. Hero gets finished off. Let's see what happens here. Oh, and there goes Shadow Icebox. The Stockton Apex is gone. 4 squads left, 8 players. Oop, life lost on the on Wild Wing and Retired Unk as well. Fervent Scroll is still here. ALC, despite not having a man, is still around.
This way. Kaja.
Let's see what he does here. Do you try to take an interaction, take a team out, if you can? No, I think you just stay in the corner and wait.
Contact.
St. Ambrose Esports down one man and interacting here with Goth Girls are my favorite part of my life.
Three of the squads are out.
We're just moving around trying to see if there's any action going on. Final round up. Paintball. St. Ambrose Esports gets eliminated by them. 3 squads left, 6 members. I think only Kaiser University Premier is the only ones left alive with a full team as Fuel Esports gets finished off. Yeah, only one player left. Perfect scroll trying to do something, unable to do it, just gets out of there. Yep. Kaiser University take the win. That's another big win for them. That's 3 wins, I think.
And that's how you get the job done.
So I think it's placed second. Interesting. I don't know what the overall scoring is, but Minnesota State finished 9th. I am sorry. I thought it was 8th, but it looks like they didn't last long enough to get to 8th. But we do a nice little scanning back shot to me and only me. Welcome back to the booth here. My name is Old Man Dwarf, sometimes known as Colin, and that has been Varsity Apex Legends for Minnesota State. I don't know who won overall, but I think it's between us and Kaiser University Premier. I am not sure otherwise, but hey, thanks for joining us here in the booth here on Twitchland. That was a hugely fun game, and I'm glad I was a part of it. I'm gonna do a quick double check of the chat before we go here. I know I'm breaking the law here. I'm so sorry. I just want to see if there's anybody else chatting other than the Apex players, and the answer was no. But thank you to Speed Demon, Smalls, and Loopy for all commenting in the chat and letting us know what's going on, even if it's just Go Mavs. Hook 'em, baby, yeah. Thank you so much for those who are watching. Thank you to Gillette Pepsi for keeping us caffeinated, hydrated, ready to go for any and all your gaming, casting, and producing needs. Whatever you need it, studying, particularly whether it's Mountain Dew products, including Dr. Pepper, Bubbler, or Rockstar, it's got you covered. Just go to any of the vending machines around and make sure that you find the beverage you want in the machine that you have. So, also want to shout out Gravity Gaming. Without them, we wouldn't be able to stream or cast as well as stream or cast or game as well as we do here at the booth. Well, here and We Sing Call 121 at the Esports Center booth. I'm just happy I'm just happy we're done. I am glad that Minnesota State did well. It's just been a good day, you know. But you know what else? Who else had a good day right now? Our wonderful production team. Look at these wonderful human beings. We got a couple new players in the middle right there. We've got Dahlia, who's been great. Thank you so much. We got look at that new guy over there with the glasses. Oh wait, no, like 3 people have glasses there, but that's besides the point. Along with me. Hello, glasses men. Hello, fine, distinguished gentlemen. Did we have fun? Yeah, production had fun. You heard it here. Also, if you want to follow us on social medias, it is at esportsmnsu. You can follow us at any of all your favorite social media apps, whether that's TikTok, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and LinkedIn. Be sure to give us a follow and see what's going on. If you want to stay up to date at WeSync 121, there is going to be, other than the silky smooth jams that we're getting played here, I think that's the sign of I need to shut up. But if you want to follow us, just scan the QR code. That happens every once in a while, and you'll stay up to date and sign up for emails. For myself, for Loopy, Smalls, Speed Demon, Medzi on the varsity team, for the wonderful production team, for Dahlia, my wonderful producer, and for me, Old Man Dwarf, this has been a great cast. Thank you for joining us, and we will see you tomorrow for Marvel Rivals. Have a good night.